So I just got finished at the gym. I want to show you a couple of different clips. See if you can guess what they all have in common. All of these next clips have got something in common. I'm going to head home. I'll meet you in my office. See if you've got the right answer. I'll be back in a second. Did you guess it yet? They're all tied by something. I'll show you a couple more. I've just got a couple of errands to run. I'm parked up here. Then we'll head home. I'll be in my office and I'll reveal all. But it's a very specific message of importance to help you create success inside of your home business. So I'll show you a couple more. See if you can get it with these few extras. I'll be back in a second. I'll see you at home. That's better. Had a shower, ready for the rest of the day. Did you guess what those videos had in common? Did you guess? I suppose I can hear myself jingling like a cat. I suppose I should explain the jumper. Like, don't start on me. I have a 7-year-old girl. Apparently, allegedly, like so many months ago, I said, "Hey, when it's Christmas jumper day, I'll wear my Christmas jumper to pick you up." You should know that, as you will do if you have a child, that is more binding than any like government contract you'll ever enter into. So literally, I'm now, say what you mean what you say. So here I am, jingling away. I'm gonna go pick my little girl up in this jumper in a second, okay? I promised. So you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Anyway, did you guess what those things had in common? If you followed me for the last 12 months or more, you should have done. All those experiences and memories were created in the last 12 months. Well, so what? What, are you just trying to show off? Why are you sharing that? No, I'm wearing a Christmas jumper for crying out loud. I'm not an egotistical guy. The reason I'm sharing that is two really important reasons, like joking aside, two really important reasons. Number one, when I came into this industry, I was 50 grand in debt. I was working 80 hours a week in a business that was costing me money, but I couldn't get out the lease. I definitely had a real big frustrated feeling that I wasn't going anywhere the direction I should be. I was in 3 different MLMs. I did 327 presentations. Nobody said yes. They all said no. So I used to watch videos like the one I just showed you and see, wow, look at the life. Oh, I really want that for me. Is it possible? I used to think that. At first I was excited when I joined, right? You're like, yes, this is a ticket, this is it. And then reality sets in, you're like, man, this is tough. Can I really do it? You get all those negative people and it kind of, everybody's human, right? And it gets to you and you're like, is it possible for me? Should I just do something else? You should take inspiration from me. I don't look like a model. I'm not some flashy guy with a shirt and tie. I don't come from money. I don't come from a privileged background. I've never done anything like this before, yet I hit 5 figures a month quite some time ago and was scaling up quick. So I'm an ordinary guy living an extraordinary life because of the very industry that you're trying to be successful in. So I just really hope, number one, that if you see me, someone like you, who's living the life that you want, know that it's possible for you, and maybe, just maybe, that carries you through a tough time on and upwards to who you're really meant to be in the business and life you're meant to create. I just hope that from this video. And then number two, I want to give you some advice on how to make that happen. Something that is really important that I share often with coaching clients and with anyone who listens who's in our industry is the information you don't pay attention to is as important, if not more, than the information you do pay attention to. What do I mean by that? Imagine, you see these performers, right? Sometimes at circuses, sometimes at kids' parties, that kind of thing. They get these plates, right? They have a pole, they spin a plate. Now, imagine if you're having a go at that. Sometimes they get the parents up, the kids up, come and have a go, right? So you're trying to spin one plate and you can't do it. And they say, okay, I see you're struggling with one, you can't spin one plate. Why don't you try spinning 10? You're gonna go, well, if I can't spin one, how can I spin 9 more? That just doesn't make sense. So stop doing that in your business. Think about it. If you don't have these two things, a quality lead generation source, like on a daily basis, people coming to you who want to join your business. And number two, a way to convert that interest into actual people who are paying you, customers, clients, team members, whatever. Why are you doing anything else? Like, it's so easy to get distracted, to look for a shortcut. There's so many people out there selling training that they haven't even implemented themselves. They just make it up because it sounds good. It annoys me, but it goes on, and I fell foul to that many times previously too. So what I want you to do is take a look at the process that you have in your business. Is it too complex? Are you trying to spin too many plates when you've not even spun that first one of generating the leads and then bringing those people into your team? Focus your attention on that. Once you've got that strong foundation, which, let's face it, is essential, right? If you don't have leads, nothing else matters. If you can't make money from those leads, nothing else matters. Focus on those two things, and then you can start getting complex and fancy if you wish. When the money's coming in, when the security's there, when it's scalable, right? So that's some advice that I hope you take away, as well as the inspiration. And like as a final message that I just want to say, like, hand on heart, this has been another amazing year for my family and I, and it's made possible by you. If nobody follows the things that I do, nobody becomes customers, nobody buys my stuff, nobody tells other people about my stuff, I don't have a business. So I really am truly grateful for the life, the hard work I've put in, but also the contribution that you've made has allowed me to have. This has been the 7th record consecutive year for us. And I'm just really, really grateful for that. I honestly, there was many times I was literally on my knees thinking, I don't think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to be a huge disappointment to myself and to my family. I'm not going to allow them to make those kind of experiences that I showed you that have happened in this year alone. So I really want to thank you for that. I hope you take inspiration for that. I have a whole bunch of stuff lined up over the next 12 months for you. It's all mapped out. Next 12 months in my business is completely mapped out. Starting with something really cool in January. Like, definitely make sure you're on my list for that. I'm going to teach you how to generate your first $1,000 commission. So if you're someone that's made less than $1,000 in your home business and you want to change that fast, I'm not talking about 10, 20, 30,000. I'm not talking about sponsoring hundreds of people. I've taught people how to do that. How about we start with teaching you how to generate your first 1,000, and then you can duplicate that process to start to get some, like a decent level. Like, that would pay your mortgage, right? Or a car payment, or both. It would take some pressure off. So I want to teach you how to do that in a webinar I've got coming up in January. This jingling is driving me crazy. I feel like I've got a cat like around in my house, right? But you got to honor your word, right? You got to honor your word. Always have more desires and excuses. Go create a day in the life that counts. I have to say this, I'm OCD about it. And I will see you on another video really soon. I really truly hope that this time next year, when I make a similar video, I do these once a year. What I want more than anything is for you to be sat watching this video and go, oh, it's that guy with hardly any hair and a big beard and a Christmas jumper. He's back. He's got less hair, a bigger beard, and he's a bit fatter in his jumper. But you know what I really want, joking aside? I would really love it if you were to comment on this video next year and say, you know what, I like something that you said just made me think about the way I approached it, or gave me the belief. Like, the hard work's all yours, but just something I may have done, or someone else even. You come back here and you say, you know what, I'm way closer to my goals, or you've even achieved them. The life that you live in is now one that you truly deserve, and you wanted to provide for the people around you. I understand what the frustration feels like to not be able to figure this stuff out and not be able to live the life you want. It is definitely within you. Stay strong. Use this time to reflect. Plan what you're going to do in the future, and then implement it. So this time next year, you are way ahead of the game than you ever thought imaginable. That would really be amazing for me, as it would be for you, of course. So I'll catch you really soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye for now. I'll see you soon.